everyone, it's Lisa from Creative Studio. How are you? I just wanted to pop on and just go over a few different wreath forms with you. If you're a new wreath maker, maybe you're kind of confused about where do I start? What forms do I need? So I'm going to go over, I guess, the 4 that I use, and these are mesh forms. I also use other kind of forms for other different kinds of wreaths, but I have 4 favorites. The first one is this very thin, plain Dollar Tree form. To me, this one works well with your very basic, flat, pancake style wreaths, okay? By pancake style, it's when you take the mesh and you kind of overlay it so it looks like a pancake. It's very flat, or I call it a jellyfish. Sometimes to me it looks like a jellyfish. And you also have to put the pipe cleaners on yourself. So when you put the pipe cleaners on, let me just grab a scissor. I'm gonna take this little tag off. I'll show you. I mean, I do have another video that explains mesh techniques, but I'm going to go over just the form itself to get it ready. You want to take your pipe cleaner and you want to get it in the middle, around the 2 middle rungs, and then on the end. I'm sorry, and then in the middle, you would do 6 on the inside and 6 on the outside. So let me just show you. So I'm going to go on a diagonal like this, and I'm going to crisscross it and pull it tight or taut, and then I'm just going to twist. Okay, so you have one on like this, and then the next one's going to go on the outside, and then it's going to go in the middle like this. I'm going to put the pipe cleaner here. Hold it taut, and you're going to twist it, and you have your second pipe cleaner on, and then you're going to do the same thing all the way around. I'm just going to put in a couple for you. I actually have one wreath that I use to make this, and it's a red, white, and blue one. I don't make as many small ones anymore, but if you're a beginner, this is definitely a good place for you guys to start. Okay. Go. There we go. All right, so this is how you would prepare this for your wreath, and then you would do the pancake method, which I do have in another video how to do that. I could show you really quick. I do have a couple pieces of mesh sitting here. I'm just gonna I usually use, to me the magic number is 19, because if you wanted to get like your whole roll worth, it evens out on around 19. It should even out around 20, but it doesn't. And I don't know why. It should, but it's always ends up to be a little bit short. So with the pancake, I haven't done this in a while. You want it curled under like this. And then you're going to start at the one end, and you're just going to scrunch, almost like you're making like a paper airplane. Remember, over and under, over and under. You're just going to scrunch it so it kind of goes like over and under as you go along. And this is like the end of my roll, so it's a little bit more curly. And you're going to go all the way to the end, like this. And then when you put it on your form, those down. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do it on the outside first because that's where you're supposed to start, on the outside. You're supposed to do all the outside first and then the inside. So you just scrunch it all down and you twist it. And then you flatten this out. Pull one over. Pull the other one over. You're just overlapping. And it doesn't matter which one goes over which. Okay, and then you got your pancake, jellyfish. See, and it's perfect. And you would go all the way around the outside. Then you would add your ribbon tails and open them up. And then you would do the same to the inside row. So this is the first form, okay? The next one is your thicker form. It's like a 3-dimensional, and it already comes with these cute little ties on here, tinsel ties. And I prefer this one to the other one. This one makes a thicker wreath, so you can't put it in between doors. Or I'm not gonna say you can't, you usually cannot. And it's 10 on the outside and 8 on the inside. Okay, and you can use whatever technique you like. I've used, my go-to is usually, I guess, a cruffle with 2 curls, or I do the poof method, one way or the other. When I do the poof method, I do the larger mesh. I use this size when I do the poof. Okay. So the poof method is, and I'll just show you real quickly. Let's move these on the inside. And the poof, because I know I didn't show you the poof one in my other video. Okay, you take the end of your big roll and you open up your ties. You stick this in it and you give it a good twist. And then I measure out, I kind of like fold it in, and I measure out about 10 inches. So we're at 10, put a 20. And then you make your little poof. And you're going to open up your next section. And you're going to stick that in. And twist it. Okay. And then you can just fix your little poof. Open it up a little bit. I actually really like this color. It's like a denim. So here's your little poof. And you would go all the way around, and then you would come up to the second level and you do the next level. So this is your 3-dimensional wreath form. Okay, so I'm going to open this back up and take this piece out because it doesn't match. I'm not going to do denim and purple. I'm not going to use that for this. Okay. So I'm really just showing you the different types. All right, so this is your thicker form, and these run, God, I'm gonna say between $6 and they can go up to $15. Because some of them are fancy. They've got little, like for Christmas, I've got little like balls on the end, and I've used them to make the green monster wreaths. Okay, so that's this one. The next one, and this is what I'm using now. I use these. These are not just a Christmas wreath, but these are a wreath form. And this is a 24-inch, and it does have two rungs on it. And they've got tons and tons of tinsel. And this actually makes a really good, oops, this little thing came out. This makes for a really nice wreath because you can stuff this like there's no tomorrow. and everything just fits in here so nice. And I usually, after I fill it, I usually squeeze it into an oval. And actually, this one also, you can squeeze this into an oval. I prefer the ovals. They do, you have to be careful with these, but they do work. So this one, all you do is you open up all the ties and you just fix it just like you would when you would put it on your door, a regular green Christmas wreath. And then you would make your cruffles and you stick them in here. You completely fill this up with mesh. And I have one here to show you, because I'm in the middle of one for Halloween. Here. And this is actually a black one. Black wreath form with all black tinsels. And I have this one, I'm going to be doing like a little black cat. So this one, and I took the mesh, some colors from the sign. I got some of the turquoise and black. And then I just got this with the orange and purple and green. And this one is completely filled with 4 different kinds of mesh. And these are all cruffles. I think I used 24, well, they're 10-inch rolls and they're 24 inches long. And I completely fill this. So I have my sign on. I've got some other goodies I'm putting in here and putting all kinds of greenery and all kinds of stuff. And I've already squeezed this one into an oval. Probably do a little more squeezing, but it's not completely round. It's in an oval now. And the other and last one I wanted to show you is a swag. And the swags are just like the Christmas wreaths, only they're long and skinny. And when they are delivered to you, they look like, I don't know, some kind of a giant monster. All kind of messed up and all squished. You just have to open them up. So there's always a little, usually a little loop at the top. That's where you hang. And then you're just going to open everything up, fill it with cruffles or poofs. I've used poofs with these. And then you just have this, I think this one would be, that would be the back, and I think this would be the front. It probably doesn't matter, but I can just see, I can see more of the spine in the back. So I would say that would be the back. And then you open these up and you can start putting your cruffles in them. Or you could do the poofs. So I'll just cut another piece to show you with this. You know what? I'm just going to use the rest of the roll. Curl, curl, curl. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And curl, curl, curl on the other side to make your cruffle. Some tape on that one. The tape off. And you could just start at the top. And just start putting them in. Pushing that in. And taking your pine tines and giving it a good twist. And then you can start putting them in here. And just fill it up. You can use one color, you can choose 2 colors, 3 colors, depending on what you're going to use this for. And I don't know if I have any little signs that would go nice on this. This one might work nice. I was going to do like a happy Halloween. You can like put a sign in the middle. And then you can put a bow down here. You can start with the bow down here and cascade it. And these look really, really nice. I love the swags. If you look on my Facebook page, my Creative Studio Designs page on Facebook, you will see some of them. I just sold a gorgeous one. Love this kind. And the other kinds that I've used grapevines. And I use oval ones and round ones. These are the ovals. usually prefer the ovals. There's some times where I do need a round one, and I stick to about 18 inches. So this is an 18-inch oval, and then you just have to clean them up because yeah, some of this is just too much. I mean, this thing is sticking out and poking and broken. I mean, they're not perfect when they come, but you just clean them up the best that you can. And then I also use, and I haven't done this one yet, but I've got these that are absolutely gorgeous from Amazon. These wagon wheels. They come in a set of 2. And I haven't done this yet. I have it ready to go because I gaps and cracked it on here. And I'm going to be putting moss on here and then adding greenery. And I'm going to have another segment on how to do the gaps and cracks, because I do them on something like this or on candlesticks or arrangements. So here's like an example of the candlestick with the gaps and cracks on it, and I'm going to put a little something on top and then make a little cute little arrangement out of this. I think I have something like this. I have black ones that I'm going to gaps and crack. I'm not going to use the tan one, but you know, like something like this. And for Halloween, you can put this on top of here and put all your florals and greenery in here and have something like really, really cute for a centerpiece. And that's about it for today. I just wanted to give you like a quick overview on, you know, wreath forms and a few things that you can use to make really cool things. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to do some more tutorials, and I'm just going to like focus on maybe like one thing at a time. We'll do like a pancake one day, and the next day I can do the other kind of wreath, the 3-dimensional one, like this one. And I guess what I can do is when I stuff another one, I can do how to stuff a green Christmas wreath, how to get this stuffed, and I'll cut it all up and you can watch me stuff it. I'm telling you, it's very boring to watch me stuff this thing, but if you want to, I can do it. We can chit chat. Okay? All right, so that's it for tonight. I hope you have a great one, and I will catch you next time. Thanks.